Have you ever felt like no matter how hard you work, money just slips through your fingers, or that your efforts bring results, but never the kind of breakthrough you truly need? If you've been searching for something that can shift your life spiritually and financially, then listen closely, because what you're about to learn has helped countless people experience unexpected blessings, new opportunities, and real changes in their rizq. In this video, I'm going to share a powerful Islamic practice that many overlook, yet it carries the potential to transform your situation in just a few days. It's not magic, it's not superstition. It's a beautiful act of worship rooted in the names of Allah. When done with sincerity, this simple recitation can open doors that may have been closed for years. So stay with me till the end, because this could be the turning point your life has been waiting for. 1. Introduction to the power of dhikr. The power of dhikr is one of the most beautiful gifts Allah has given to believers. It is not merely the act of repeating words, it is a spiritual connection that nourishes the heart and transforms a person's inner state. When you engage in dhikr, you are actively remembering the One who controls the treasures of the heavens and the earth. This remembrance aligns your heart with divine mercy, making you more receptive to the blessings that Allah sends your way. We live in a world where many people believe that wealth is a result of hard work alone. While effort is necessary, Islam teaches that true rizq comes from the unseen world, ghaib, where Allah determines what each person receives. Dhikr softens the heart, increases humility, and reminds you that sustenance is not just earned, it is granted. When a believer turns to Allah consistently, it becomes easier for them to receive barakah in their earnings, even if the amount seems small. Another powerful aspect of dhikr is the internal shift it creates. Instead of worrying about the future, the heart becomes more trusting. This trust attracts calmness, clarity, and emotional stability, all of which are essential for making wise financial decisions. A mind filled with dhikr is less likely to be clouded by fear or negativity. As a result, a person becomes more productive, more focused, and more open to opportunities that were previously unnoticed. Spiritually, dhikr acts like a purification tool. It cleans the heart from the rust of dunya. A purified heart is like fertile soil where seeds of blessings grow faster. When barakah enters your life, things begin to work in your favor unexpectedly. Your money stretches further, your efforts bring better results, and you find support in ways you never imagined. 2. Name of Allah to recite. The name of Allah, Al-Wahhab, carries a depth of meaning that directly connects to the concept of abundance, generosity, and divine giving. Unlike ordinary giving, which is limited by resources and ability, the giving of Al-Wahhab has no boundaries. When a believer calls upon Allah using this name, they are essentially invoking the One whose treasures never decrease, no matter how much He grants. This makes Ya Wahhab a powerful dhikr for anyone seeking improvement in their financial life, personal growth, or emotional well-being. The beauty of this name lies in its emphasis on gifts that are granted purely out of Allah's kindness, not because they are earned or deserved. Sometimes people feel unworthy of blessings because of their past mistakes or weaknesses. The name Al-Wahhab removes these fears, reminding the believer that Allah gives out of His mercy, not based on human perfection. It builds hope in the heart and encourages a person to approach Allah with full trust, knowing that His generosity is far greater than their shortcomings. Reciting Ya Wahhab also strengthens a believer's sense of gratitude. When you repeatedly call upon the One who grants favors, your heart naturally becomes more aware of the blessings already in your life. This shift in awareness is spiritually powerful because gratitude itself attracts more goodness. A grateful heart is more positive, more energetic, and more determined to seek lawful opportunities. Another unique aspect of this name is that it opens the mind to possibilities. People often limit themselves by thinking that certain goals are impossible. When you connect with Al-Wahhab, you acknowledge that Allah can create doors that never existed before. This mindset removes mental barriers and inspires a deeper level of optimism and reliance on divine support. 3. How to recite it. How you recite Ya Wahhab plays an important role in the spiritual impact it creates. When a person engages in dhikr with presence of heart, the words connect deeply and their effects become stronger. Sitting in a quiet place, away from distractions, allows the mind to settle and the heart to open. This inner stillness prepares you to receive spiritual nourishment, making your dhikr more meaningful and focused. Choosing a consistent time for this recitation builds discipline. When done after Fajr, the mind is fresh and the world is calm, creating an ideal atmosphere for connecting with Allah. Reciting before sleep has its own beauty. Your heart ends the day in remembrance, which brings peace and strengthens trust. Other times, such as after Asr, also carry a serene energy that helps you detach from worldly stress and concentrate on your dhikr. Intention plays a central role in this practice. Before beginning, take a moment to set a sincere niyyah. This could be asking Allah to enhance your livelihood, guide you toward better opportunities, or ease your financial burdens. A clear intention gives direction to your heart and aligns your thoughts with divine guidance. It also ensures that your recitation stays focused rather than becoming a mindless habit. Maintaining a calm rhythm while reciting helps you stay connected. You don't need to rush. Instead, allow the words to flow smoothly, acknowledging their meaning as you speak them. This mindful recitation increases spiritual depth and helps the heart absorb the message behind the words. With regular practice, this routine becomes a source of tranquility. The consistency of returning to dhikr every day strengthens your spiritual foundation and helps you develop patience, clarity, and inner balance, qualities that play a major role in improving decision-making and attracting positive outcomes in life. 4. What to ask Allah. For when reciting Ya Wahhab, the supplication that follows is what turns your dhikr into a meaningful conversation with Allah. After completing the recitation, your heart is in a softened and receptive state, making it the perfect moment to raise your hands and speak to Allah with honesty. Dua is not only about asking for material things, it is about expressing your needs, your fears, and your hopes with complete openness. This sincerity strengthens your connection with Allah and increases the chances of your prayers being accepted. One of the most important things to ask for is halal rizq. Wealth is beneficial only when it comes from sources that are pure and pleasing to Allah. Requesting halal income ensures that your heart remains free from guilt, your home stays peaceful, and your life remains blessed. Halal rizq brings stability, respect, and long-term comfort, unlike wealth obtained through doubtful means. This is also a time to seek relief from debts. Debt can weigh heavily on a person's mind, reducing their motivation and creating constant stress. Asking Allah to lighten this burden brings not only financial ease, but also emotional freedom. Many people have witnessed unexpected help when they sincerely requested relief from their debts. You can also ask for new opportunities, paths you have not yet imagined. life sometimes becomes stagnant simply because a person cannot see the next step. A heartfelt dua can open new directions, whether in business, career, or personal growth. These opportunities often appear subtly, through a meeting, a decision, or a sudden idea that changes everything. Finally, make dua for financial stability. Wealth that comes gradually with steadiness and barakah is far more beneficial than sudden gains. By asking Allah for consistent ease, you create a foundation for long-term prosperity and peace. 5. What to expect? When a person adopts a consistent spiritual practice like reciting Ya Wahhab, changes often begin internally before they appear externally. One of the first signs many people experience is a noticeable increase in barakah, which means blessings that go beyond the ordinary. Barakah can show up in subtle ways. Your money may start lasting longer, small efforts may bring better results, and situations that once felt difficult suddenly become easier to manage. These gentle shifts are often the earliest signs that Allah is placing His special mercy in your life. Another outcome you may notice is the arrival of unexpected opportunities. These opportunities may not always be dramatic, but they often carry long-term benefits. It could be a new idea that comes to your mind, a chance meeting with someone who guides you, or a door opening that you never thought existed. Allah's help frequently arrives in simple and natural ways, yet the impact can be life-changing. When your heart is connected to dhikr, you become more aware of these opportunities and more confident in acting on them. Along with external openings, many people feel a deep sense of emotional ease. Stress about money often fades gradually as the heart grows more trusting. This emotional calm helps you make better decisions, handle challenges with wisdom, and stay patient when things take time. A peaceful heart attracts stability and clarity, which are essential for long-term success. Finally, one of the most powerful results is a renewed sense of reliance on Allah. As you witness things falling into place in ways you didn't expect, your faith strengthens. This strengthened belief becomes a foundation for future blessings because Allah promises to provide for those who place their trust in Him. Over time, this combination of barakah, clarity, and divine ease creates real, noticeable improvement in a person's financial and personal life. And that brings us to the end of this powerful reminder. If you recite Ya Wahhab with sincerity, consistency, and complete trust in Allah, you will begin to see doors opening in ways you never imagined. Remember, true wealth comes from the one who gives without limits. If this video inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Devout Deen for more uplifting Islamic content. Before you leave, type this beautiful prayer in the comments. May Allah fill my life with halal rizq, barakah, and endless blessings. Ameen.